one thing that resonated with me in that was the idea of crafting a vision. I think I can do a much better job at that. Like I would say per lecture. So I think we'll get to that in our agenda item with the plan, act, and reflect. Um, but such a big one actually, and I love
Yeah,
how simple it is.
we can move forward. But this is a nice little synopsis because it relates to some of the larger mission statements of the Learning Code. Specifically, we talked about mission statement 5, which I butchered, right? Which was maximize your financial return for college. Just stupid. Maximize the value that you get from college, I think was one of the things you were saying, right, Henry?
Yeah, and I actually recorded, I read that one and I recorded it and I posted it. And when I got to that word, I think I just said maximize your return on investment from college. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the idea there, like when I think about that particular item, there's a few different ways that I think about it. Increase the amount of money that you take in, decrease the cost of college. So get more scholarships. You could do labor, but labor takes away from study time. That's why I think scholarships are so nice, right? It's like a dual, you get two for the price of one. A scholarship allows you to reflect deeply on your future. And if you actually get lucky enough to get it, the real benefit is the reflection. But if you even get lucky enough to get it, it means that you get money to do that, right? And then the money that you get is not labor money. It's not that you're physically spending time. It's money that you can leverage to do more studying, right? So that's one thing. Minimize the cost. Go to community college rather than UC for the first 2 years. Get a better education for cheaper, right? When you go to the UC, are there ways that you can, save money? Think critically about that, or local colleges you can do. And then also, when you're defining the value, really think critically about what it is that you want to get from that education, and then design those things as experiences that you do, many of which will happen outside the classroom and require active searching in order to satisfy. And so I think the reason why I thought that this was super important for today, and we can go back to the larger structure, but this conversation that we're having about empowering Steve to get his first scholarship essay in, and really like doing that habitually, is part of the larger theme in the Learning Code, which is not only learn how to be a professional learner, but do so in ways that help us individually end our degree in a space with less financial burden.